How's everybody out there in YouTube land today? I hope you're staying cool. I'm in the Midwest in the heat. Lord have mercy. It's hotter than the hooker's bed springs on nickel night. Done melted the ice cream truck out in the middle of the street. It's in a puddle out there, just a big ice cream puddle.
It's hot where I am too. I'm on the same latitude as you, 2 states over. Hi everyone, I'm Matt. This is Mind Equals Blown. Welcome, welcome.
This is where we do mind-blowing facts. We tell you mind-blowing facts. You tell us mind-blowing facts. If you tell us mind-blowing facts that blow our mind, we will ring a cowbell and give you a virtual taco, which is not worth anything, but it's a lot of fun.
They're highly coveted. You know, they're sought after. So get those good facts coming and lay them on us in the chat, and Brenda and I will riff off of them and have a good old time here on Mind Equals Blown.
Hit that like button and share. Get as many people in here as we can get in here. There's no limit as far as I know. We just pile them in, and that way we have a lot of people to network with. I'm going to go back up through here and see who all's in the room. What do you think about that?
Yeah, let me flip it over to the participants so we can get them all in one snapshot. There we go.
Well, Classic Time was the first one in. I'm not sure if they're still here or not, but they was the first one in here. You Not Ready was in here. Luana Pierce, C-Dub's Journey. Let's see.
Mr. Billboy 356.
Yeah, and Jeff Robinson is in the house. And
Heiferbot showing up too.
Yep, Heiferbot. She. I tell you what. Heiferbot wants a raise.
Give her more green pastures to graze on. I guess that's what you pay a Heiferbot. I don't know.
Oh man, she says, "Look, I've been doing my job."
Mutt Nuts is here. Hi, Mutt Nuts Review.
Hey,
Joyce McGuire.
I
think you said Joyce McGuire earlier. Hi, Joyce.
Joyce
Luana Pierce. All my friends are out there. I got a lot of new friends. Come make friends with me. I got 2 channels. What are my channels again? I forget.
Awesome Wood Things and All Things YouTube.
That's right.
And he does the live stream on Monday nights on All Things YouTube and tells us about all the things that's going on with YouTube, things that may or may not benefit us.
Only good information to make you awesome on YouTube.
Joyce McGuire is Fred's mother-in-law.
Yep.
Fred's my cockatiel.
They got a thing for each other.
Oh boy, they got a thing going on. Mm-hmm. That used to be an old song. You probably don't remember that one. Me and Mrs. Jones.
I know the What's Going On, that one.
No, I was thinking of Me and Mrs. Jones. We got a thing going on.
No, I don't know that one.
Yeah, you wouldn't remember that one. That's for your time.
Mutt Nuts has a lot going on. That's okay. Glad you're here with us.
It's that time of year. There's a lot going on everywhere.
There is. And with it being so hot, people kind of slow down a little bit too.
The county fairs have been going on. Our county fair here just ended the other day, and there's a couple other ones going on in adjacent counties right now. They talk about it here on the Agricultural News Channel on our radio, our local radio station here.
Fairs are fun. I tend to eat myself from one end to the other. Cotton candy, I'll take it. Yeah. Funnel cake, bring it on.
What is your favorite fair food?
Candy apples.
See, mine's the sugar waffles.
Okay. Yep. Those are good. Some of the ice cream, like if they have ice cream sandwiches, there's always the crab cake sandwich vendor, which is real good, and the waffle cut French fries, on-site cut French fries. Those are nice. We usually get big bags of kettle corn. I can go on and on. I love those fairs. My avatar, my profile pic on Facebook is from 8 years ago. It's me standing in front of one of the booths carnival booth where you throw the dart into the balloon. It's a nice looking picture, and it's in my happy place.
Anna B. Workshop just came in. We'll say hey to her. We don't want to miss anybody coming in the room here.
Anna B.
And
she's an awesome maker. She's got a great workshop. Does all kinds of stuff. Cement and concrete too. Concrete, I should call it.
They got new stuff at the fairs now too. Well, I call it new. It's probably been going on for 20 years, and that's new to me. But they got like deep fried pickles and deep fried Snicker bars and
chocolate covered stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have that too. We were eating deep fried Yeah, we had that at the one picnic we have. There's a woodworking get together where we go down a 250-foot slip and slide. Yes, you heard that right. And they had fried pickles and fried jalapenos. It was something else.
Do you have a ambulance at the other end of that slip and slide?
No, but there's a deceleration pool. Like there's like the water pulls for about 2 inches in a little section of the slide. So that's like where if you go fast enough, you can make a big splash. And if you go really fast, you tear right through it and you go the whole way off the end. That rarely happens, but it has happened on occasion.
Or
The owner is a large gentleman, and he gets down. It's all belly. 100% belly. His shoulders don't touch. His knees don't touch. It's nothing but belly coming down that slide. And they had high speed cameras, filming it, and they would play it back in slow mo. Majestic AF, just majestic, flying down there like a bullet. I was like, oh man. Artfully Yours with Diana's here. Hi, Artfully Yours.
Glad to have you with us. Invite all your friends. Share.
I was on her show the other day. She live streams occasionally, twice a week, I think. At least twice a week. So I was lucky enough to get on there. Had a lot of fun. No thanks, Matt. Come on, let's go. People are asking for cowbells.
They want a cowbell. Do they want
one for free?
Cowbell, or they want less cowbell?
They have more everywhere. I have 4 mores.
There's just a more cowbell.
All right, now 12 4 watching 3. Okay, you.
There's your less cowbell.
Less cowbell. Luana's happy now. Uh-oh. Do we have mods in the house? Jim Dockrell just showed up.
Oh, bless his heart. Glad to have Jim with us all the time.
Hi, Jim. Good to have you here.
I go over to his channel and aggravate him. Leave messages on his or comments on his videos over there to aggravate him.
Oh, we have a cute channel just came in. Sarah the Pity Pup.
Glad to have you with us, Sarah. I don't recognize your channel. I'll have to get over there and check it out. And speaking of that, if anybody would like for us to put your channel up here on the big screen so that everybody can see it, just type Raise the Curtain in the chat, and we'll put your channel up here and take a look at it and let everybody else see what you're doing. If you want us to critique it, let us know, but, be sure you really want to hear what we got to say.
All right, I'll put that in the chat here for everybody.
Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashirs is in the house.
Hi, Jim. How are you? Good to have you. There we go. Raise the curtain. Raise the curtain is the phrase here.
And anybody that might be new here that's not familiar with my channel, I do crafts and comedy here on the BrendaG's Designs channel. And got an ongoing shtick with Heifer Haven's free advice. I said free, not good. Over 170 episodes are currently up and running.
That's insane. 170 and rising. 49-cent Rage Hamilton is here. Hello.
Glad to have you with us, Rage.
I'm Matt. Adventures of Xena. Hello. I have 2 channels. I have Awesome Wood Things, and I have All Things YouTube. And I have a whole handful of tacos. If you drop an interesting and true fact in the chat, I'll give you a free taco.
Portal Woodworks came in.
Portal. That's Mr. David Jones, and he has a locker.
See, I think of Davy Jones from the Monkees.
Oh, I knew some girls that were crushing hard on the Monkees.
Yeah.
And don't you dare confuse them for the Beatles, or you'll get ostracized.
That's right.
Monkees 24/7, baby.
Yep.
The ladies love the young teenage ladies. When I was a teenage,
yep.
Man, Monkees, man, they would do it.
Davey was my favorite.
Yeah, they were a force. Let's see. Deanna posted her live stream schedule. 7 times a week, 4 p.m. Eastern, except for Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern. Cool.
I'll have to remember that and get over there and visit her live stream. I have yet to get over there for a live stream.
She does general discussion, I believe, and art. You can give her direction, and she'll use the chat comments to make art live during the show. I think that's pretty cool. And she's legally blind.
Yep.
Artist, I love it.
Luana just put a fact in the chat. She says the Chinese actually invented the first sunglasses for judges. The dark lenses were designed to hide the judge's emotions during courtroom proceedings. Look how far sunglasses have come today.
Chinese, eh? There you go.
Now, Casey Neistat, he's the one that says that we should wear them here doing our live streams, and that way you can't be confused by where our eyes are when we're doing live streams, because we're running several different monitors where we're trying to keep track of stuff, and it can get kind of confusing on.
I try and look at the lens. I try.
Yeah, but when you're trying to keep track of chat, and the chat over here, and you're trying to keep track of what's going on the screen, and that's over here.
Yeah, it can be tough. I get it. But you're right. The lenses, the viewer can't tell where you're looking. It just looks like you're looking at the lens, but that's not how they do it.
Yeah, and she says cops now use them to hide their eyes so you can't see where they're looking. Oh, Mr. Doughboy says he wants to be critiqued.
Oh, kidoki. I will raise the curtain on Mr. Doughboy. I bought a pair of glasses in Las Vegas, like a little $10 pair off the rack. They were the darkest glasses I have ever had in my life. They were so black. They blocked out so. I loved them. And then they fell down and cracked. I never found anything close to them. Loved them. They're just a cheapo pair. I guess in Las Vegas, you gotta like get rid of that desert sun. All right, raise the curtain, eh? Let me get this going here. Share my screen. Mr. Doughboy. All right, it's there for you to pick up. Well, look at that. This is Mr. Doughboy 356, everybody. This is an amazing craftsman. If you don't know Mr. Doughboy 356, you are missing out. It's a crime he has less than 1,000 subscribers. This should be an easily 50,000 subscriber channel. Looks like he's talking now. He'll make a project here. Oh, see the coin down there? He makes a lot of stuff with coins.
Okay, now if I was going to critique his live, I would critique it by saying that about every 15 seconds you need to have something changing on the screen on your live. Otherwise, the people that are watching it are going to lose interest. Yeah. Even though you're talking, they want to see something moving on that screen.
Yeah, sometimes people need that. But yeah, great channel here. A lot of playlists. All good.
Well, take a look at the About page.
Okay. Let me get my magnifier out. I am a middle-aged man who is trying to make the best of disabled life, a creative self-taught tinkerer, if you will, making all sorts of whimsical and unique works of art from coins and other such metals, but I prefer to work with coins. And it goes on and on. There you go. There's no ambiguity there. That's the type of craftsman that's going on.
I would just say, what's his link that he's got? Is that a PayPal link?
Facebook. Goes out to Facebook.
Okay. I would suggest if you got a PayPal link for donations that you put that in, because I don't believe he's monetized yet.
Yeah. Oh, he's got one link. See it up here in the corner. That's this one. Most people don't do that. That's good that he's got that there.
Well, yes, but I would also put a PayPal link for donations. If somebody wants to donate to your channel, they need a place to go. And if you get your PayPal link up there, they'd have something to click on in order to give you a donation. Since you're not monetized, can't do super chats and stuff.
Wonder what I have. I'm going to check my own. I'm going to raise the curtain on my own channel. So here's my about page. Yeah, I have Patreon there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm following the Brenda G's wise words of wisdom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get your links up there. That way people know how to get in touch with you, um, whatever social media you're on, or give you donations for the channel, and that sort of thing.
Uh-oh, Brenda. Here, better stop.
Okay.
We have some dancing to do.
Oh my goodness! Thank you, Portal Woodworks. I appreciate that. It's for gourd postage.
I got super chat lights going. I'll turn these on every time Brenda gets super chat.
Thank you very much. I do appreciate
the
it.
dance badly. I know Portal doesn't like us dancing, so I'll just give him the Batman. Here we go. What's he say? For gourd postage. All right. Oh, is he in on the gourd channel?
No, he's not on the gourd challenge. But anybody that wants, since it's been brought up, anybody that wants in on the gourd challenge, go to my channel, watch the video there about the gourds. If you need some gourds, I could send them to you. They look, yeah, Matt's got them up there. They look just like that, and I'll send you a box of them, and we'll see what you can come up with, what you can make. I use mine. Well, I make all kinds of stuff, but to give you an idea, I haven't painted these yet, but I make these little figures, little figurines and stuff, and there's gourd in there. And
how do we know there's a gourd in there?
There's a little man, and let's see. Here's the little mask that I made.
Oh,
That's Bizarro Wizardo.
I like it.
I make little fairy houses, and then I'll turn them upside down. I'll make hot air balloons and stuff out of them. All kinds of little things that you can do with them. And then there's other people that's doing other things, making little aliens and all kinds of stuff out of them. So, sky's the limit. You do whatever you want. It's your creative project.
I do have an idea, so I'm going to get cracking on mine. And what's the deadline for that?
There is no deadline. Just this summer. It's a summer project. It's all I ask is that once you do it, make a video about it, and put in the description my channel, and tell people you got the gourds from me, and then send me a couple stills or something of the stuff you did, because I'll probably do a video once it's all said and done and what everybody did with the gourds, so that other folks later on, in what do they call it?
It'll be like
perpetuity
perpetual marketing.
They can look at it someday, because folks are saying now, what can you do with these things? Well, we put a video up, then people will see what other folks has done.
There are about to be lots of examples. Anthony Schaus is here.
Hey!
Schaus is in the house.
It's the Anthony Schaus house.
Yes. You remember me? I'm Matt from Awesome Wood Things and from All Things YouTube. I'm in the chat room as All Things YouTube today.
Now, Diana asked me a question a little bit ago. She says, please give an example of having something moving every 15 seconds. Now, she says minutes, but I said seconds. About every 15 seconds.
There's an example right there.
Something needs to change on the screen.
And flips.
Yeah, you have Matt's channel thing flipping, or if you are in the middle of a live stream, maybe you are doing a painting or something. You don't want just like your hand sitting in front of the screen. And I'm guilty of this. You go back and look at some of my videos. I am as guilty as anybody of not having things move on the screen. I'll just be talking and just, be my hands laying there in front of the camera, and nothing moving on the screen. And people get bored with that. They want to see something moving.
Irish Whiskey Paranormal came in, asks, what are we doing? What are we doing, Brenda?
Well, nobody really knows.
Once we figure it out, we'll let you know. But don't expect anything anytime soon.
Other than having a good time, nobody can ever be sure exactly what's going to go on this show. We do interesting facts, odd facts that are true. You give us ones that we'll give us ones that we know, and if we like what you have, if you blow our minds with it, we'll give you a cowbell ring and a virtual taco. And it's not worth nothing, but it's a lot of fun.
Definitely a lot of fun.
We network. Check out everybody's channels. If you like what you see, you want to leave them a comment on a video, play their video, and hit their like button and hit the red button. Red buttons are evil. We don't want them red. We want to turn them gray.
That's right. We like the gray buttons that used to be red. Jim has a question about the gourd challenge. Can you just paint them a solid color? He says that's about the level of his ability. First, that's a lie. He's a very talented maker.
Well, you could paint them solid color and then maybe glitter them, or use paint pens, turn them into Christmas ornaments for the
I
tree.
got an idea. That reminds me. I'm gonna paint these Christmas light colors to make like a Christmas light
Garland.
to go on a tree, and
Mhm.
then I'm gonna put something Stranger Things on them because the Stranger Things they started lighting up, and it was like put the alphabet underneath it, and it was talking to.
Mhm.
I probably won't do that. There was a Target sign that had Christmas lights, and it says, "Warning: not to be used to connect to the upside down." Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. Whoever did that at Target, you got mad props from me.
Irish Whiskey Paranormal's in the house and has a question. Says, how many U.S. presidents died while sitting on the toilet?
0. I don't know. While we're waiting for that answer, Muttnut says they will start a new streaming channel Thursdays called Mutt's Thoughtful Thursdays. So tune in to Muttnut's Reviews channel on Thursdays and maybe check that out when it comes around. That's cool. Stacy Morgan's here. Hello, Stacy Morgan. I'm Matt.
Glad to have you with us. Be sure and share out the show and hit that like button. Check out everybody's channels. Anybody that wants their channel put up here on the main screen for everybody to view, just type "raise the curtain" there in the chat, and we'll see it. And we'll put it up here on the big screen. Everybody can see it. If you want us to critique your channel, be sure and tell us that.
Yeah.
Be sure you want us to, though, because
The default is just a quick showing. Hey, it's free. Get your stuff out there for free.
sometimes people don't really want to know what we have to say.
True, but Muttnuts wants to know where the gourds came from. Where did they come from, Brenda?
They came from my backyard. I had a bumper crop last year of gourds. You never seen so many gourds in your life. I stopped counting at 1,100.
Do you snip them when they get that size, or is that the size they get?
Those are Tennessee spinner gourds. That's as big as they get.
Got it.
Now, I also planted some other gourds too, and they took off up the tree, and I had to wait for them to fall out of the tree before I could get them gathered.
Geez.
And
I
you
know,
never seen so many gourds in your life.
like pumpkins. You can't stop pumpkins from growing. Are they similar to pumpkins? Do they just grow and grow and grow?
Well, we'll probably know this year because the squirrels carried a lot of them off to the neighbors' yards, and I'm going to have the whole town covered up in gourds.
Nice. Muttnut show is starting next week. You heard that here first on the Mind Equals Blown show. Premiere of Muttnut's new show next Thursday. Or this coming Thursday.
Okay, Muttnut says that she'd love to get a hold of some gourds. Well, I'll tell you what, if you want in on the challenge, just get in touch with me over on Twitter or Facebook. I'm easy to find, BrendaG's Designs. And what I'll need is your mailing address. I'm not sure I kept it from, I think I sent you some stuff before. But just make sure I have your mailing address, and I will send you out a box of gourds. And just, like I say, I'd like for you to do a video about what you do with them and tag me in it so that everybody can find my channel, and send me a couple stills so that I can do a video too.
Someone else popped in here. ISX Cummings 565. Hello.
He is a trucker, and buddy, he hauls it all. You never seen such stuff in your life. All kinds of equipment and stuff.
I met a trucking channel on one of your old live streams. You used to have like the variety hour type show. Lily Trucker, remember her?
Yep.
Big Lily Trucker fan.
Yep. And
she's very interesting.
I think
very entertaining.
I think ISX lives down in Tennessee, if I remember correctly. And he travels all over the place.
That's a good area. It's kind of central to a lot of things. Oh boy. Super chat.
She wants us to review her channel too. She wants the painful truth.
Oh dear. Well, I already know Anna's channel is awesome. She's a great maker. What about my channel? Oh boy. Lord have mercy. All righty.
I don't know what Luana's talking about. She says, "Hey, you guys, the chat and your talk is repeating now."
Chat talk is repeating.
I don't know.
I don't think it's an audio issue. I don't have the show on play. I'm only sending one audio stream.
Yeah. So I don't know what problem she's got. She says, "No, we're not snakes or any other kind of reptile, but we can shed our skin." Huh?
Oh, she wants us to dance. Well, I can't dance. I'm not on camera right now.
Says humans shed about 40 pounds of skin cells in their lifetime, which equates to a new skin every month. On the outside, you're a new person. Okay, so that's what that was referring to.
Okay.
Kel Williamson's in the house.
Oh, hi, Kel.
Good to have Kel here with us.
All right, we've got this raise the curtain going on here.
Okay.
There appears to be 2 videos on the Anna B Workshop show.
Okay, she needs more content.
Yeah, but oh, that's her old logo. I can tell that. I see some good production value here already.
Yeah.
Nice cutaways. Oh, look at this is tight.
Mm-hmm.
Tight edit. Now, see, I would do fast forward through all this, but you know, she's doing it the right way.
Well, she's showing you how to mark the boards and stuff. So
yeah,
you know,
she's got some good tools. See that brand? That's the high-end brand tools. That's good. Need to have precision. Those tools are cool. I love precision. Floating breakfast tray. Pop forward in time a little bit here. So now I'm into it now. I want to see what she's making. Oh, these are bow ties. That's to hold the wood together. We'll see how those fit it. Oh, okay. Maybe they're it's gonna be pins. Nice. Yeah, this was on the thumbnail. Fire baby. This is a very popular technique. Flame the wood. Nice. See, the wood can't escape with that geometric shape. She's even doing an inlay around it. Oh my goodness. That is like very awesome. Oh, and it's copper or brass too. Nice. Oh my goodness. Anna B Workshop right here, folks.
Yeah, the videography on that is spot on.
Yeah, there you go.
Now let's see her about page. See what she's got on her.
Oh, she does want the full treatment. That's right. About page. Okay.
No links.
Good paragraph. No links. Put some of your social media up there, Anna.
Yep.
And you can do a email address if you want to advertise that. It's obfuscated until a human actually pushes a button. If that's interested, you could do that. Header should be something a little bit more than just one photo, although that is an accurate photo for the type of content on the channel since you're a maker and you have a wood shop. So
and keep your header right in the center. You know, if you put like Anna B's Workshop or whatever, keep it right in the center, because if you get it spread out too far on that banner, people that's looking at it on a cell phone it'll get cut off for them. So you want to keep that in mind.
Off to a good start. 7 months ago was the last one. But Anna's, I mean, she's busy. She must be cranking through production work because oh, you can still see me on the screen. I didn't know that. People can see my see my smiling face. There you go. Yep. Nice.
Let's see here. Let me get caught back up with the chat. I'm a little bit behind. Let's see. Osprey Mama came in.
Hi, Osprey Mama.
Glad to see her in the house. Kookapaduka is in the house. Glad you're with us.
Is there a better YouTube name out there than Kuka? Is that a Pac-Man on Kookapaduka's? That's I think that's Pac-Man. I'm gonna go to that channel right now.
I think it is.
I love me some Pac-Man. Look at this. Look what I got. Pac-Man hat. Well, how do I look, people? I know my sexiness level just jumped way
Oh,
high.
good grief.
There, take that off.
I think he looks like Charlie Brown.
Yeah, check it out. Oh, Brenda, this is a coin op video game channel and some other video game. Oh, it's in a different language too. Okay. Only 500. I'm giving that one a red button push. Faux show. I love me some 8-bit video games. What's happening here? This person didn't ask for a raise the curtain, but hey, I'm playing along. Oh, those games are cool. I should be a video game designer. Look at that. That's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't want to spend too much time. I love the channel art. That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's Pac-Man. Nice hat. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. If you can see, I have Pac-Man art in the back there. I made that out of acrylic. Those are the center fruit item that Pac-Man gets for 200 or 400 or 600 points. Raise the curtain on mine, Kel Williamson. You got it.
I'm just reading down the chat here to see.
Yeah, I know. I missed probably a couple. There you go. Born to Run. Let's learn how to run with makeup. Oops, here we go.
Kookapadook is thanking you for shouting him out there.
Oh, my pleasure. I love fun channels. My channel choices are all over the place. I have so many interests: video games, baseball, cooking, news, sci-fi.
Stacy Morgan's in the house. She says, I designed a YouTube button out of aluminum and will be giving it away to someone in the community.
Stacy Morgan?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. I want a YouTube button made out of aluminum.
Aluminum.
Stay on. This is Kel Williamson. I've been a subscriber of hers for a while now.
Stacy said it took her 4 months to design the aluminum.
A lot of this stuff on Kel's channel doesn't apply to me personally, but sometimes she'll say things like, if you want to be more fabulous, you'll get these the wristband jewelry. And I'm like, I want to be more fabulous. Good stuff over there. Kel Williamson.
She has the most beautiful eyes.
Oh, yeah. I got to get a quick red button push in here because I'm a sucker for YouTube play buttons. Oh, look at my background here. Maybe we can stop sharing. That piece of art right there.
Yeah.
That's the YouTube play button I built in my shop. It's the actual triangle is a hole, and it throws a shadow that's crooked because the shadow used to have a inside drop shadow. So I recreated the inside drop shadow in physical. Anyway, I like it. I reworked my thumbnail, says Kel. Oh yeah, let's take a look at that. All right. Rework thumbnails. See, look at this. This is an important tip here for everyone. So this is the makeup tutorials playlist.
Mm-hmm.
And look at how the thumbnails sort of have a common theme with the thick serif font that's yellow. That's a good idea. And then this is a different playlist with different themes. So this is starting to come together here with the thumbnails. And this one at the bottom with the red text with a different first impressions. I can tell. Halloween with the orange. Yep, see? That's the way to play it, for sure.
Jim Dockrell says your makeup's been looking much better these days.
Is he talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's 2 hours in the makeup chair before I go on the show. So I do it all for you, fans. Do I have fans? I don't think I have fans.
Oh Lord.
Oh, do we miss anyone? A lot of people coming in and out.
I was looking at the list here and didn't look like anybody else has put a
If
raise the
we miss
curtain in the
you,
chat.
no harm, no foul. Just keep chatting. We'll find you.
Type it in there and light our names up and that kind of thing. Luana says, "You guys, stop. I do know what happened. I accidentally hit the progress bar and was repeating the show."
I see. Something on her end.
Yeah, I was wondering what she's talking about because
Yeah. I made a phone call back to the production room that's managing the show, and the 12 people that were on IT, reported back that it was okay. It's only Brenda and I. We're just kidding. We're by the seat of our pants on this show.
of course we are. That's why we have them reinforced.
Matt's makeup was always fabulous. I only need to say Christmas song. Oh Lord, have mercy. They're talking about a collaboration video I did with about half a dozen other makers. We all sang part of the Christmas song that they did for what was it, Live Aid? The We Are the World. When they did in 1986 or whatever, they did the "We Are the World, We Are the Children," and then each maker dressed up like one of the performers, and they sang their paragraph in the song. And I was Boy George, and yes, I was full Boy George makeup. I had a friend come over that I graduated high school with. She did my makeup 2 hours in the makeup chair.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, the eyes were fabulous. They were bang on perfect. But I'm like, never again.
Dan Enge's in the house. We'll say hey to Dan.
Hi, Dan Angie. How are you? Got the
But
woodworking channel there. He's
said he,
sometimes on Russ's panel.
said he just got home from work and decided to join us. I'm glad you did.
Yeah. Curtin says Irish Whiskey Paranormal. Jump on that.
Yeah, Mucknut said that she sent me her information on Twitter, so I'll check that out after the show, and we'll get a box of them out to you. I may not venture out of here until like Monday because of this heat index thing. Okay, so by middle of next week you should get them, but the heat is absolutely sweltering. Our heat index was like 110 here today, and we're not used to that. We're used to like the low 80s, and it was a little bit much.
Yeah.
Just open the door would choke you.
And what if you could find the link to that Christmas song that I did with those other makers, that'd be great. If you can't find it, that's fine. It's sort of buried out there on the internet. I can do a raise the curtain here, Brenda, on Irish Whiskey.
Wouldn't it be on your channel?
No, it's not on my channel. It's on someone else's channel.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Irish Whiskey Paranormal we got going on here. Haunted Prairie Hotel overnight on the 7th floor. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got one of those meters. Oh, Lord. I'm going to get scared. Look, he's talking. He's talking to a spirit. Oh, did you see this? The broken glass transit?
That was cool.
Hey, speaking of haunted hotels, I know my. Do you recognize that pattern? Look very closely. Chat room, chime in if you know what this pattern is from. Hint: this raise the curtain relates to this. Leave that up there on screen. Oh, that's one of these weird. Can you hear that? That's what those things sound like. They pick up FM transmissions. Cool. All right. This is Irish Whiskey Paranormal. If you want to see some cool paranormal hunting, I think that's the spot. Got some.
Yeah, I did a quick look for that video and nothing came up right away. It probably take a little deeper digging.
Osprey Mama's asking me if I have the We Are the World on my channel. No, it's not on my channel. It's on someone else's channel. Did
Now, if it
Anna
was
get
on your
back?
channel, it'd be pretty easy found. If you know whose channel it was on, that would help.
You know, I used to catalog. Maybe I have it cataloged here. I'll show you. This is my Awesome Wood Things website, and if you go to About and shows other appearances, sorry, it's under other appearances. When I'm on someone else's show, I catalog it here, and I don't think I've cataloged this one. See, I'm interviewed on different podcasts and
You're
here
so
on different
popular.
channels. I don't see it here. Oh, The Shining? Ding, ding, ding. Yes, Irish Whiskey Paranormal got it. This is the carpet pattern of The Shining. Do you want to show this full screen, Brenda?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you remember the movie The Shining with Jack Nicholson? This was the carpet that was in that hotel. And I bought a coaster. It's a coaster. Look at this. I was at a science fiction street fair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount this as artwork. And I'm going to put this behind it. You see what that says? It's in the Courier typeface. Looks like a typewriter wrote it. It says, "All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy," over and over and over and over. And it's going to be framed in a piece of art. Anyway. Oh, I love being creative. All right. So I got to now see. Now I want to find my my video I did. I have no idea where that's at. Was it on?
Mutt Nuts wants us to raise the curtain on her channel.
All right. Mutt Nuts.
He says it's a work in progress.
Maybe Jim Dockrell knows where my video is. Do you remember that video I made, Jim? It was on another person's channel. It was around Christmas time.
Jim Dockrell says, "Oh, good God." He says it's supposed to hit 188 Fahrenheit. That must be a typo. He says, for the next couple of days, I'm getting intimate with the air conditioner. 118. Yeah.
Oh, can we do a raise the curtain? Yeah, we go.
There it is.
Mutt Nuts channel. Mutt Nuts Reviews is the channel. Oh, this is like a little bumper promo. Probably not the best video to show. Go to her latest one here. Live stream, hour 25 minutes. Nope. This is a chat video.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. So we won't be able to hear the conversation, so that's probably not the best. See, she put the hashtag in her title. That's a technique you can do here. Banner looks good. Tells you what's happening. About page. Oh, yep. There's her schedule. All right. Got the email address if you want to get it there.
Got her link.
Just rolled over 1,000 not too long ago. 1,076.
Cool.
On the way. This is a channel on the rise.
That's right.
There you go. Nice. Nice. What's happening in the chat? Irish whiskey. All things YouTube Irish whiskey. Yep. I gotta see now. I want to find that video I did. That's all I can think about, Brenda. The chat room's distracting me.
Well, I'll give them an interesting fact. Dr. Samuel A. Mudd was the physician who set the leg of Lincoln's assassin, John Wilkes Booth, and whose shame created the expression, "His name is Mudd."
There you go.
Dr. Samuel A. Mudd.
All right, see, I'm gonna find this video here because you know what? I did a video that has the here this one. This video has the creator in it. This one, Wilmore's World of Wood. Here, all right. I'm gonna find this video for everybody where I dressed up as Boy George. Unless people don't want to see it. If you don't want to see me dressed up as Boy George, let me know.
Well, I want to see it.
You want to see it? Okay, I'll try and find it. I think you can search in the channel, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because there's a little search box and search it.
Christmas. This is it. Oh God, I found it. Oh, I don't want to show it. Oh.
Luana, let me set Luana up here. She says that Irish Whiskey Paranormal asked us to raise the curtain a little bit, and we did. We raised the curtain on his. Channel. So that might have been when you was in a rewind.
All right, are you ready? I'm coming up next after this verse. I want to see it.
There he is.
Here, watch this. Let me go through just one. How do you go one? Yeah, one frame at a time. No, that's not it. Oh, there. Shoot. All right, look. I'm gonna get my magnifying glass. I want Kel's professional makeup opinion. What do you think of that? Yes or no? And look, I'm even wearing a purple shirt because that's the color shirt that Boy George wore during that performance. At Christmas time, don't say a prayer. Pray for the other one.
Who's Sterling supposed to be?
There we go, folks. This is on Wilmore's World of Wood. Looks like he renamed the channel. You know what? I'll drop the channel link in the description. You'll just have to do a search for Christmas until you find the actual video. Maybe I'll go back. All right. Here we go. I'll get the actual video. Copy. Okay. Video link. All right. Now my fun's over. It's bad. It's bad. You know, singing is hard. Singing is really, 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 really hard. I'm learning to play piano. That's not singing, and that's hard. Singing is like 2 times harder.
Well, it depends on what you're trying to sing. You know, some things come more natural than others.
But we had fun with it. It's so nice to do fun stuff over the holidays. I did one where I asked people to read a line or two from "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," and I just cut it all together. So it was one poem, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," but different people were chiming in. Matt, you didn't wear the colored hair Boy George had. Well, I had a bolo hat with the dreads, with the fabric, but that was on Karma Chameleon. That wasn't on. He wasn't wearing that during that performance. So, but yeah, no, the hair, that was a little much. I thought the makeup would carry it, but I mean, hey. Yeah, it's Paul's channel. I didn't even know is there. Yep. Paul Wilmore is the maker. He coordinated. 2 facts on the question. Still no taco. Am I behind in dishing out my tacos?
Jim Bashir says, I knew I shouldn't have clicked on that.
You know, that was one of those things. You know, I'm the type of, you know, try anything once type person. I'll tell you, I have no desire to do that ever again. Like makeup, I'm like, no way. Did it once, 2 hours. I doesn't make sense. Never do it again. But hey, whatever.
Okay, I just kind of gave a quick glance up the chain here in the chat, and I'm not seeing that we missed anything. If I did miss it, then type it in again. We get busy here doing things, and sometimes we miss stuff. So let's say Luann, I'll be happy you gave her tacos.
Yep, I paid up my taco tab.
See, I'll give another fact here. Wayne's World. Does anybody remember the show Wayne's World?
How can I forget? They coined a new phrase. Swing. You know what that means, right?
Yep.
I won't say it.
Do you know that it was filmed in 2 weeks?
The movie?
Yep.
The theatrical movie.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No, that's crazy. For a full length feature film?
Yep.
That must have been a lot of ad-libbing. But that Dana Carvey, he is and Mike Myers, they are like top performers, man. They know. Matt, you were having fun for sure, says C-Dubs. Yep. You got it. Party on, Garth. Party on, Wayne. Dana Carvey, he's a riot. He did that church lady. Oh my God. People love that so much. He refused to do it after a while. He said, no, I don't want to be known as the church lady comedian. Because, but man, some of those skits just killed it.
Diana's asking me, she says, do you maintain your 4,000 watch hours each year? And how? Do you ever drop below? I don't pay attention to it. I got them. I got monetized, and I pay no attention to it. If I drop below and they don't like it, I guess that they'll stop monetizing me.
They'll boot you out.
To be extremely honest with you, the monetization means zip to me. It is so minuscule that it doesn't matter. The only thing you really gain is the super chat, and even then, you have to get so much in super chat before they'll actually issue you a check. So I may see a check once a year, and your PayPal donations are your key. If
1,000 views is about $1, kind of.
Yeah.
Thinking about that way. The Shining movie. Yes. Artfully Yours. Got it. Someone dropped in. Living Yes. Hello, Living Yes. I'm Matt. Welcome.
Glad to have you with us. Be sure and network the other channels. And if you don't know how to do that, what you do is you check out the other channels. And if you like what you see, then you hit the red button, turn it gray. You watch a video, leave a comment, hit the like button. Make friends, make friends.
Living My Best Life Over 50 joined us once again. Hello, hello.
Blended Whiskey's in the house. Good to have you with us.
Ooh, I like me some blended whiskey. Yum, yum, yum. Take that all day long.
And for anybody that just dropped in, because we know people come and people go all the time through these shows, we'll say again, what we do here is we network and we give out interesting facts. If you give us an interesting fact that we like, we'll give you a cowbell ring and we'll give you a virtual taco. They're not worth nothing. They're just a lot of fun. And we talk about all kinds of stuff here. You never know where the conversation is going to lead us.
It's 2 a.m. in Germany. Good night, Anna B.
Night, Anna B. Thanks for joining us.
I've got some interesting facts on my website about me. It's not really like show content, but it could be fun to talk about. So I have a newsletter, and every time I publish a newsletter, I put an interesting fact about myself.
Yeah.
And I've been cataloging them. Maybe we'll go through a couple of these. My last name translates to rabbit, Haas.
Mm-hmm.
It's rabbit in a different language. I won a dance competition. That's the trophy behind me right there. Mm-hmm. My dance trophy. I was in front of the whole community. It was my community. There were 7 couples, and I was one of several that got an award. I was attacked by a lion. At one time, I had a mustache. I went skydiving, and I loved me some tacos. Yeah.
Jim Dockrell says that Ed O'Neill played the counter guy at the donut shop on Wayne's World. He also played Al Bundy and Jay Pritchett.
Ed O'Neill. Yeah, he's funny. I love that character, Al Bundy, because
yeah.
when he was in high school, got 4 touchdowns, he was the king of the world. He was envied by everyone. And he's a shoe salesman the rest of his life.
Yep.
It was just so heart-wrenching. Do you like lettuce and carrots at All Things YouTube? Yeah, I like lettuce and carrots.
Well, I would think with a last name like Haas, you would.
Well, I have a collection of rabbits around the property, and this little guy never made it outside because he's put to use in my office as a paperweight. But yeah, I do.
Living My Best Life says she wants to hear another one of my facts. Okay, how about this one? The first Fords had engines made by Dodge.
Wow, that's messed up. Interesting fact, Matt has a die flyer. What's a die flyer?
Filer.
A die filer. Oh, that's right. That's the tool that Portal got for $5. Thing weighs about 90 pounds. I hauled it up to my Pennsylvania home from Georgia, and I was supposed to give it to someone, and never did. Die filer. Big ass. Whoops. Big
Stop
tool.
talking about me.
Hey now, Haas and Pfeffer. Yeah, there's Jim Dockrell. Haas and Pfeffer. That means rabbit stew, and my last name is sort of embedded in that word. It's cool.
In ancient Egypt, priests plucked every hair from their bodies, including their eyebrows and their eyelashes.
It's hot in the desert. I'm sure they did it to keep cool.
Wouldn't it heat you up to be doing all that plucking?
Maybe you do it at night when it's cool. So
I have a bunch of pluckers.
As a teenager, I once played Country Roads on stage on my harmonica with Wolfman Jack.
Wolfman Jack.
Dan Angie. Wow. Oh, I see Kel again. Kel, you missed my makeup presentation. I think maybe she was watching. I don't know.
But she got a little emoji with tears running out of its eyes, laughing. So
Yeah,
I think she saw it.
no, maybe she did. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Kel, hit the replay and go back to about minute 40. And
minute 40, huh?
Well,
Wasn't that close to the front of the show?
Well, okay. I mean, we're only an hour in.
You said a minute 40.
Oh, I meant. I meant.
He don't know. He went to public school, so he can't tell time or read. See what I deal with? See,
it's the heat. The heat has my brain scrambled. Well, it's only 86, but it is humid. You can cut the air with a chainsaw here.
That's why I told you before we got started that I'm brain dead from the heat.
My goodness.
I don't know how good I'm going to be today. I'll tell you what. Let's see. Here's another one. More than 8,100 U.S. troops are still listed as missing in action from the Korean War.
That's insane. Well,
that's a mess of them.
Living My Best Life Over 50 was on General Hospital. She had a role on General Hospital. Can you believe that? Amazing.
I was on the news.
Well,
a couple times.
For what? The arrest warrant?
And that's why I need bail money.
Is that the next 200 episode show?
One time I was on it because I was a model in a fashion show. And then another time I was on it because I was at a city council meeting in a group of people that was there at the city council meeting. But yeah.
I was on the news because I was at the baseball game and they had a news crew there, and I walked into the shot and they were like, cut, and they decided to interview me, like, who's this jerk walked in the background of filming. And I'm like, doo, 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 doo. And they interviewed me, and I gave a cool interview, and I talked to it was anyway. Bottom line is, I was an elected school director, and I had called the president and said, "Do you have a quorum? Can I'm going to skip today. I have a social function." And so she said, yeah, we got. So I went to this ball game when there was an official public board meeting. I skipped it, and not only was I on the jumbotron for some other stupid thing, I was on the nightly news that night. Oh man, I must have got Matt. You were supposed to be at that board meeting. Why weren't you at the board? I saw you on the. I was like, oh Lord. Mm-hmm. Here goes my election campaign next year down the tubes.
That's why I couldn't be at the board meeting. I had to be on the news.
Stupid me gets on the news. It's bad enough I was on the jumbotron at a separate thing that same evening.
Living my best life over 50 says, let's all raise bail money for BrendaG's designs for the unforeseen future conviction. You just never can tell with me.
I try and give her advice to be on the straight and narrow. She fights it every step of the way.
Yeah, I don't. My report card when I was in school always came home with, she does not play well with others.
Brenda does what she wants to do, right, whether it's against the law or not.
That's right.
Brenda and Matt show from the county jail, says Portal.
If it sounds like fun, I'm probably going to do it.
That's right. Frankie CNC and Woodworking Channel's here. Hi, Frankie.
Hey, Frankie. Good to have you.
Yeah. The story that ends with, it was the best night ever, never starts with, well, we started off with a salad.
Mine generally start off with, it sounded like it'd be a good idea at the time. That's how mine start out.
It's a great idea on paper. Viewed This is a channel that just showed up. Hi, Viewed This. I'm Matt from Awesome Wood Things and from All Things YouTube. I'm All Things YouTube in the chat today.
They're one of my loyal supporters, always coming over and watching the heifer, getting their free advice.
Love me some Heifer Havens. More Heifer Havens.
And listen, I say this all the time, but I'm going to say it again. If you want more Heifer Havens, you got to watch the ones that's up there until I get 50 views. I get 50 views on it, then I put up a new one. So if it takes 3 days to get 50 views, it's going to take 3 days to put a new one up. If it takes 3 minutes, then 3 minutes there'll be another and go up. I've got them in the till, buddy. I just keep them rocking. One's always queued up, ready to go.
What's Mutt saying? My nose started out as this is what happened. I think I don't 100% quote me on that. Something like that. I think talking about our bail money shenanigans.
Yep. Bad decisions make good stories, Jim Dockrell says. Yeah. I've got a lot of them.
Frankie posted a video last night. That's good. Keep them posting.
Yep.
Oh, Viewed This. Put the twins to bed. Now watching the show. That's great. Yep. We love that. Drop in when you can. You're welcome anytime.
Yep.
And you're welcome to watch the rerun too. A lot of people miss the show. They'll watch the whole show, beginning to end, because you never know.
And I wanted to throw this in here. We're doing this on StreamYards now instead of over on the Hangouts. And it takes longer for the show and the chat to process. So people come in wondering, right after the show goes off, wondering why it's not up on YouTube yet. Well, it takes a while for it to process, even if you go through Google. And then if you're doing it through a third party like we are with StreamYard, it takes a little bit longer. It might take 2 or 3 hours for the whole thing with the chat and all to get up there. So, just bear with it. It'll eventually get up there and you can go back through the chat and, listen to what we've had to say and all that sort of thing.
Works Hard for MK3 is here. Hi, Works Hard.
Glad you're in there.
Brenda, is your bell working? That's a question from Joyce McGuire.
Is my bell working? Well, let's see. We got less bell. And we got more bell.
That was a yes or no answer. That wasn't a demonstration. That wasn't a request for a demonstration. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are worth the wait, says Living My Best Life Over 50. Thank you. What you got? Crickets.
We got crickets too.
Cricket. That's what happened at my comedy stand-up routine. Cricket. Kidding.
I'm always coming up with new toys. You know, I've got my buggly eye glasses.
Ooh, I never saw those before.
There's always something up here to play with. I just, I'm just a big kid at heart.
Oh, me too.
Got
I
my
got all kinds of
toys.
stuff. Oh, my octopus. I should bring my octopus front and center.
Yeah, I keep mine up here where everybody can see her.
Oh, you kind of can't see him because my nameplate's in the way. Oh well.
It won't sit right up on your mic either, will it?
Well, I can put him way up here on the windscreen if it'll stay.
See, mine just sits right up on top of the microphone.
Yeah, well, you have like a dead cat on yours.
And it's that spongy thing.
I'm talking into an octopus. I'm in 8K, 8 legs. Just kidding. That's not funny. Crickets. Where's the crickets? That deserves a cricket. I'm so cruel to myself. I love those little octopuses. They are so stinking cute, says Muttnuts. Yep. Single print on a 3D printer. No assembly. No, it comes right off just like this. Fully articulated.
Somebody told me the other day that they like my microphone spider.
Not a spider. Not a spider. Octopus. Octopuses are wicked cool.
Living My Best Life wants to know if they have special meeting. They are made by our own Jim Bashir's Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashir's. He has a 3D printer, and he made some of these little octopuses and asked some of us if we wanted them, and we said, yes, we'd like to have one. So I told him I wanted a pink one, and Matt wanted that. Is that orange?
No, it's red. This is
red.
inky.
And then Russ got a blue one, and I don't know what other colors he had, but
Russ has orange. His is Clyde. We named him after the ghosts in Pac-Man. So this is Inky. She has Pinky. Blinky is the blue one, and orange is Clyde. And then someone made themselves a white one. You don't know what that one's called.
But we're fascinated with them because the legs move on it. It's printed all in one piece. There's no assembly or anything to this. It just comes off the printer just
and
like that.
The hoops yeah. Even like print like this is a chain.
Yeah,
it prints a chain with space in between the hoops. The hoops don't touch. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So we're kind of fascinated with it, but we're easily amused.
Al Forte from Odessa Woodworking and Maker Shop. He made me a Daft Punk helmet, finger puppet helmet.
Yeah.
This is from the band Daft Punk, which is an awesome band, by the way.
Let's see. What did I miss, Jim? Let me see. What did you put up?
Oh, Luana got orange. Did you name yours Clyde? I hope you named yours Clyde, Luana. Please tell me you named it Clyde. That will make me happy.
Jim asked if my favorite toys take C batteries. No, my favorite toys are electric.
Plugged right into the wall. 120, right. Baby.
Yeah. And I've got a backup generator too. Now let me tell you what.
Lord have mercy.
Around here, more power means more power.
Oh, jeez.
You ask. I'm just telling you.
There you go.
Be careful what you ask me. You'll get an answer.
Oh, Kelly Jelly stopped by. Hi, Kelly Jelly.
Glad to have you with us.
You remember me. I'm Matt. Hello. All things YouTube and awesome wood things.
Ray the Gamer's in the house.
Oh, boy. Another gaming channel. Love me those gaming channels.
I got Joyce cracked up over there. Joyce's birds has lots of toys. Lord have mercy. You never seen so many toys in your life as what her cockatoos have to play with.
Oh, my.
They got big cases of toys that they play with.
Why are these birds so spoiled?
I got tickled watching one of her bird videos last night. Miss Becky, Fred's girlfriend. She's a pole dancer. I mean, that bird gets up on that pole, she just starts swinging around that sucker.
Do miniature dollar bills get thrown into the cage?
I told Joyce, I said, that bird's a pole dancer. And Joyce says, yep, she sure is.
Wow. Fun stuff.
Oh, my.
Fun.
Let's see. What else we got here? We got, as of January the 1st of 2004, the population of the United States increases by one person every 12 seconds. There's a birth every 8 seconds. An immigrant is added every 25 seconds, and a death every 13 seconds.
Population's going up.
That's right. When I say explosion, they ain't kidding.
Wow.
Now, that was 15 years ago.
You need to spray everyone down with contraceptives. Big Flip is in the house. Silver and gold flipper. Hello.
Hey, Flip, good to see you. Glad you came in.
I'm Matt from All Things YouTube. Welcome to the Mind Equals Blown show.
He's got a good live stream show going with going through coins. He goes through coins over there looking for silver. And they've got the Streamlabs stuff set up there on their channel. I need to talk to the young Flip and get some tutorial about how to do that on my channel with that bot, because they got this thing set up there with the bot on their channel where they can play games and stuff. You can gamble.
Oh, nice.
With virtual coins.
Sweet.
And I'd like to learn how to do that. I've tried. Lord, I am so technically challenged. There is no hope for me. I've tried, and every time I try it, I mess the whole thing up and have to dump it and start over again.
I was on a channel, on a YouTube channel, and they said the more you interact with the channel, the more virtual tacos they'll like assign you as if it's currency, but they change the name of the currency to tacos, and then you can play games with that virtual currency. And I'm like, how do you do it? Don't know.
It's part of the bot stuff on Streamlabs, and I found it, but I can't figure out how to program it so that it works. I do have Hoverbot, but when I start trying to mess with that other thing, I mess Hoverbot up, and I have to dump her and start over again. And boy, that don't make her happy. You don't want to mess up Hoverbot.
Nope. Dan Engie has an interesting fact. It's physically impossible to lick your own elbow.
Yep.
Well, unless you want to be in excruciating pain and have a compound fracture. And then, yes, you're correct. I'll give Dan Engie a virtual taco for that. See, folks, you can have your own virtual tacos if you pass along interesting facts too. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. True but interesting facts is what we're looking for.
Let's see. In the Great Fire of 1666, half of London was burnt down, but only 6 people were injured.
Oh, my goodness. Frankie's got to go. Bye, Frankie. Thanks for stopping by.
Glad you were able to join us.
He's going back to his workshop. Only 6 people. Yeah, that's right. That fire was legendary. Like that rolled throughout history. And they even instituted new laws where you had to have a big barrel of water in your backyard to help put out fires, and then the mosquitoes ravaged it, and it was causing dysentery, and they're like, oh, I guess we got to rethink that one. Yeah, that was the fire of England. And the warehouses, all the wealth from the ports, their warehouses were stocked with riches and goods and commerce. Whoosh, all burned down into matchsticks. It was insane. And that happened like what, hundreds of years? That was like a long time ago.
350 years ago. Wow. Dan Engie says in Calama, a town in the Atacama Desert of Chile, it has never rained.
That's gotta not be fun. You need some. It even rains in Las Vegas every now and then. Did you hear what they're going to do in Las Vegas at the Area 51 test site?
No,
you didn't hear about that. There's a petition. There's an event on Facebook. Everyone's going to bum rush the facility to try and get in the secret base and see aliens. And 300,000 people said RSVP going. And the Air Force issued a warning. They're like,
I heard about that.
this is an active military base for training the U.S. Air Force and the armed forces, and we will defend America and its assets. They're probably gonna put Gatling guns like, on the perimeter.
It's just a big distraction from the other stuff that's going on.
Oh, this was just some Joe Schmo
Yeah,
that
but still, it's a distraction. I mean, when there's one thing going on and then they start something like this, it's a distraction from the other stuff that's going on. You know, it's like, oh, don't look over there, look over here.
aliens aren't even in Area 51. They moved them north in the mountains, dummies.
Dan Inge says in space, astronauts, oops, it jumped.
They
Astronauts
can't
cannot
cry
because there is no gravity and tears can't flow.
Dan, you get a second virtual taco. You're tied with Luana Pierce. You both have 2 tacos each. See who breaks ahead in that contest. I thought it was over 600,000 people now, says Jim Daco. Yeah, maybe it doubled. That is the stupidest thing you can do, is try and break into a secret test facility of the U.S. government in Nevada. Most of Nevada is off limits because the government owns it all for secret crap that they're doing there. Don't try this at home, Gatling guns.
Jim Bashir says the aliens are at Wright Pat in Dayton.
Well,
I don't even think they're at Wright Pat. I think they're just in Dayton proper. I used to live over there. And
yeah, they're in Dulce. They're in, it's all underground now. You can't even know these places exist. It's all buried.
There's parts of Dayton where you'd swear that, okay, these are just the aliens right here.
Bread disintegrates in space. That's why the International Space Station bread is never sent up there. True fact, someone did bring up a sandwich and the breadcrumbs just disintegrated into a fine particle and it got everywhere and he was reprimanded. That's why you'll see them eat out of the pita bread, because it's tight together. It's not spongy. So they'll never have peanut butter sandwich on the space station. Not ever. Someone
Jim Dogger says he bets that Beano's popular up there at the space station.
The Beano. Yeah. And then did you know no one has ever consumed alcohol in space? The Russians brought up a small flask to celebrate something and they refused to let them consume it while they were there. So they brought it back down to Earth. So alcoholic drinks, liquor. I'm sure they have alcohol as a solvent and some, for scientific, but to consume, it was taken up, but it was taken right back down there. JP Morgan once offered $100,000 to anyone who could figure out why his face was so red. No one solved the mystery. Huh.
And Andy says toxic house plants poison more children than household chemicals do.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm big on statistics. I could have been a statistician, I think. Would have been a fun career. But one of the most deadliest things, swimming pools.
Yeah.
Man, if you have a swimming pool, the chances of something horrible happening are a lot higher than you might think.
Swimming pools and trampolines. Most dangerous things you can have.
The one Simpsons even had a bit about that because Homer was supervising all the kids and they would get injured so often. They had a protocol. Remember, if you get injured, move to the side so we can keep playing. Bounce, 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 broken bone. Move to the side. Yeah.
See, we got a bunch of them. Alcohol fuels the Russian Air Force, Jim Bashir says. Prairie dogs say hello with kisses.
Oh, look at that. Didn't know that. Prairie dogs are so cute.
Horses can't vomit, says Dan Inge.
Oh, my goodness.
I had several of them there in a row.
I love the rapid fire awesome facts.
We got Chris Nealon says he's never died in his pool.
That's good. That's good. I mean, no harm, no foul if you have one. It's just odds. It's just statistically speaking, it's
I
very dangerous.
I was a property manager for a while, the place that had a pool, and you couldn't give me a pool on a bet. They are just holes in the yard that just suck the money out of you. There's always something wrong with them, always something having to be maintained in them.
Oh, a pool?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah. That's
insurance is off the map on, that
and they don't even increase the property value of your home.
one.
The only way they're valuable is if you get lucky and the next buyer wants one.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, it's just a money suck.
Jim Bashir says he can't find a good whirligig plan online.
Ruh-roh. I don't know what to tell you. I just I kind of winged mine. Seemed to make sense. I slapped it together, but I should look at how to do it properly. Pools are okay if you take care of them. Not expensive to maintain. Yeah, I guess you put in the elbow grease and keep ahead of things. Keep ahead of problems. Keep it.
Well,
One
I
thing.
think that was part of the problem with one that they had there at that complex that I was in charge of. Nobody had maintained the doggone thing, and something was always wrong with the pump or the thing in the pit that you had to pull the plug in order to, drain it and that sort of thing. That didn't work anymore. Somebody had to dive down in the bottom of the pit to pull the plug and replace the plug, and it was dangerous, and it was expensive for insurance. And no,
Doing that kind of thing underwater is expensive because the force of the water going down is it won't let you go.
yeah,
Like that's how you get into all kinds of trouble.
yeah. Let's see here.
Oh, Chris says the pool's a lot less expensive than the boat. Yeah, some people say that the two most happiest times in the world is when you buy a boat and when you sell a boat.
Yeah, hole in the water that floats.
And sucks gasoline like nobody's business.
Dan Angus says the katydid bug hears through holes in its hind legs.
Ew.
And
That's
Luana
weird.
says New Mexico State's first graduating class in 1893 had only one student, and he was shot and killed before graduation.
Oh my goodness. Wow. What's up with New Mexico? Jeez.
Jim Bashir says BOAT, BOAT, stands for bust out another 1,000.
That was other break out another 1,000. Yeah. Yeah. They're just have an angle grinder. Boats should come standard with angle grinders. You need a on a boat. My boat is diesel. Well, isn't diesel fuel just as much as regular engine fuel now?
It's more expensive.
That's insane. It used to be the cheaper option.
Dan Angus says most elephants weigh less than the tongue of a blue whale.
Blue whales are insanely big.
What's the difference between the blue whale and the killer whale?
Oh, the killer whale is the white one or the black one with the white spots.
Right.
A blue whale is 5 times bigger.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you saw how big the orcas get, the killer whales.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they might get 15, 20 feet if there's a big bull. A blue whale is the size of a bus and a half.
Oh, okay.
They're immense. Just immense. They're the largest living thing if you don't count plants and fungus, because they say some fungus is all one organism and spreads for a mile. But yeah, but something with a beating heart, the whale is the biggest thing on the planet. Although those giant squids are big too, but mass for mass, those things are just huge. When a whale dies,
there it goes.
Floats down to the bottom of the ocean, and then if the whole ecosystem breaks out around it, feeding off for months.
I'm sorry about the buffer. I'm watching the other screen here, trying to keep an eye on it, but doesn't look like maybe it buffered for the show, but it was buffering for us. So
you just went black, but came back about 4 seconds later. At least I saw on the inside panel here. I don't know what it was like front center, but we're about 5 minutes till I got to get out of here anyway. So,
might be storming someplace too,
oh, that's
because
true.
because of all this heat. So I don't know. Weather's probably gonna mess with us a little bit here. But yeah, Matt has something that he has to do this evening, so we're going to cut the show just a couple minutes short here so that he can get on the road and do his thing. And with all that being said, we want to thank everybody that was here this evening and joined us. We hope that you come back next Thursday and bring all your facts and your friends. Tell everybody about it. Get everybody in here. The more people that we have, the more fun we're going to have. And hopefully it'll cool off a little bit and everybody will be able to relax a little bit and stay in out of the heat, stay hydrated.
Yes. Drink water, not whiskey, in the heat.
That's right. So with that being said, we'll say goodnight to y'all and we'll see y'all back here next week.
Good night, everyone. Stay
Bye,
off.
y'all.
Live long and prosper.